Welcome back to another episode of Victoria 2 as Romania. Last episode, we conquered Bulgaria. Hooray! This episode, we're really going to try and consolidate some of our power, because even though we are in a much better position than we were before, we're still fairly weak at this point, especially when it comes to our military and economy. Honestly, I don't know why these guys aren't trying to sphere me. Doesn't really make any sense. So here's what we're going to try and do this episode. So, is there any colonies down here that we could reasonably take? I mean, West Africa would be good. Actually, yeah, ooh. That could be a good one for us to get. So let's get 10 boats. And let's start building up our military more. No, that's 5. So it doesn't matter. It's the only reason I'm trying to pick ones out of different locations, just because it makes them build faster. But yeah, we definitely don't want to do any Turks. We really don't want to do any of the minorities in our country because they're almost guaranteed to revolt at some point. See, today a lot of cool stuff that was announced for Warhammer, if any of you guys are into that, which I am a big Warhammer fan. 9th edition, which is really just going to be 8.5. However, the actual reveals itself wasn't that good, but there's been a lot of leaks. And that's been what's been pretty cool. I'm just waiting for my World Eaters Codex, my dudes. So I think that taking Madagascar is going to be good. No. Well, shit. Alright, well, never mind then. We're actually in a fantastic position, and I wouldn't be surprised if we are going to be fighting Russia this episode. Now that we have the fatherland on our side. Yeah, let's get that word. Alright. I'd say we're actually doing pretty good now. Again, I do want to keep focusing on all of this stuff. Really, these intellectuals are going to take forever to build up. I mean, if we had better technologies, like for our administrative tech, we probably could get it done faster. Honestly, I might... Depends. What's their literacy here, mostly? What's the lowest? Yeah, that's a good amount of the population that's pretty illiterate, so yeah, I think we're gonna have to do 3. I was gonna see if 2 would have been passable. The problem is probably in Wallachia proper, people are pretty educated here, but these others are just so low, they're dragging it right down. Oh, never mind. Yeah, let's go colonize the New World. Honestly, That would be pretty funny. And we actually could. I guess we could try taking like Dahomey. I'd rather have shitty colonies than no colonies. They'll buy our stuff. Let's see, probably canned food that we don't have any of. So I'm gonna hit open all factories on this list. And the only reason I'm doing that is because normally, especially because some of them that we conquered aren't open yet. Oil refinery, activate fuel. Nope, still no oil. Sure, Montenegro, you've been there for me from the start. Yep, and now we're gonna start the revolving door of Bulgarian rebels. Is it really even gonna be worth? Actually, now that I'm allied to Germany, it is possible that they may help me shit on Austria-Hungary. We got 18 brigades. How are they even still a great power? Oh, it's their industry. Well, that's a good point. Their gigantic industry. I really don't want to take Tartonomy. Not for now, because we're not allied with Russia anymore. I mean, Russia might take it. Actually, this is a good idea. Good point. So if I build up my military enough to the point where I can at least fend off the Russians, would it be worth it? Because Germany should be able to beat stick them. Thing is that since they're allied with Serbia and Greece, I'm going to be kind of surrounded, and they're probably going to kick me out of the war pretty early on. And that's what I'm afraid of. Yes, oil. So in that case, it may not be a great idea for us to declare on them quite yet. Austria-Hungary is probably a better target. I mean, let's go for it. Yeah, crack down the communists. Let's go get ourselves a colony, boys. Great. Germany's allied to the UK, so that means that hopefully no one should be declaring war on them. No one's going to declare war on Germany anyway. Let's see. So, I think our next target in mainland Europe is going to end up being Austria-Hungary. Or the Ottomans, actually. Actually, the Ottomans are probably a much better target. But, well, so they're going to be an easier target, I should say. They're not necessarily going to be a better one, because they don't really have good resources. But if we took Slovakia, we'd get a lot more coal. But then again, we're not really at a shortage for coal. And controlling Thrace and Constantinople would be pretty cool. I don't know. I'm not sure. No. Yep, and then declare war on Austria-Hungary. Take Bosnia. No. Alright. You guys go get on the boats. Yes, now that we're in Germany's sphere of influence, we should be buying from their sphere. Well, actually, we have to. Well, actually, we're not even in their sphere of influence, are we? No, we're just allied to them. I want to be sphered. Because then it means I'll have more access to their goods. Yeah, let's hope our boats don't freaking sink while we're over there. Because I have no naval range whatsoever. Alright, declare war. I'm not sure if I want to leave this army here. God, they're so slow. I gotta say though, Spanish Morocco is very aesthetic. Actually, it would be really funny if Italy gets Tripoli, because then it'll be kind of cool. Because they'll be like like a shitty Neapolitan ice cream carton. Do we have enough to actually get more? Okay, no, we don't. Yeah, let's get more admin tech. Actually, no, but they're... You know what? No, because... Actually, we should do that. We should probably get the very basic ones there. I'm actually okay with that. Because I would like to pass more social reforms, especially the healthcare ones. Well, now that we're allied to Germany, they'll probably start trying to sphere us. I don't know why Germany has, like, no spheres whatsoever. Get more railroads. I say, I am fairly good at Victoria 2, but I do not always pick the best technologies. But, hey, it's whatever. Amazing. No. Figure out what the differences are. Oh yeah, we're doing civilizing mission. Good. Trinket healthcare. Alright, and I want you guys to go back to Europe. So like, realistically, we should be leaving troops there. But we just don't have the resources. And honestly, if it took... I would rather just lose this colony to rebels than risk losing any kind of war in Europe. Because that's just going to be so detrimental. Alright, so that's done. You should be good. You've been good. You're good. You're good. Beautiful. So now we'll start increasing our troops again in these areas. And I think 82% is going to be good. I'm not going to try and milk every last one. Yeah, Banat. Let's start getting some of our industry techs up. So that we actually, you know, have an economy. And we'll drop our military spending down. Like the actual just pay. I believe we are now in Germany's sphere, probably. No. Well, actually, now we're burdened with the thing. I really don't want to tax them. Actually, we can turn this down. And hey, look at that, we're a secondary power. And we actually are... Really? We're the number 9 military power? That's kind of pathetic, especially because the Ottomans are number 8. Although any of them would destroy us in a war. We can actually afford the admin spending down a bit. Great. And you're going to be going to soldiers. Or actually, before we do anything else, have any of you built? God, we can't even get... There's probably machine parts we can't get. Oh, it's iron! Is there... No, there isn't. Well, I'm actually going to do this real quick, and then I'll just hold elections again. It's gonna piss a lot of people off, but I want to because it's how we're gonna get a lot of money. That one's actually higher. Oh, there's more people there. We are one of the very few places in the world that has oil. And we'll just hold another election. And that'll get us back to people being happy. Hopefully. There we go. That's all done. Transylvania de Nord. France. There, now I'm glad to see our military dropped because we're not spending as much on them. God, these boats have never even been built. I mean, the forts? It's just pathetic. Such a severe lack of resources in our country. Okay, there we go. And his refineries are actually getting built. Still no iron anywhere. I am happy that the refineries are being made, because that's going to get us a lot of money. Hop, yeah, we'll do a hop last, because... Well, what's our main... Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know fuel's not going to be in high demand, but we're going to be like the only people who has it. So even though it's not in a high demand, we'll probably still make money, because, again, we're one of the few countries that even have it. Like, if we just check, it's there, Russia has some. Actually, Russia has a good amount. The Netherlands, British have the 1 or 2, and yeah, and some in the United States. There isn't a lot of oil resources in the world. And hopefully we'll be one of the first ones to capitalize on it. Actually, as far as I know, that everyone's had oil for decades and I just haven't known. Nationalize the industry. Nah, we won't do that. That to be great power in my war policy is jingoism, and I believe it's only the fascist party that has jingoism as their war policy. Which I could probably just assign them, although I can't. There's some mods that limit. There's some conditions for it. I don't remember what they are. Yeah, we're gonna get electricity because it'll boost our population growth and it'll boost our oil production, and that's something that'll benefit us in multiple ways. I'm gonna put most of my troops over here on the Russian border. Well, I don't really care that. Alright, who are you at war? Why are you at war with them? You know, we could take colonies from the Ottomans, which I didn't even think of until now. I mean, they're not really good. Aleppo might not be bad. Alright. Change of plans. We're taking fucking Lebanon. Because they have what we need. Iron. Although, so I'm not worried about Austria-Hungary. I am worried about the fact that, well, that I cannot fight the Ottoman Empire. That ain't happening, chief. Yeah, fuck it. There's no way we can fight the Ottomans right now, and I really didn't want to do that, but they're not really doing anything anyway. Yeah, we'll play some tariffs. Actually, no, that might not be a good idea. The reason that might not be a good idea is because a good amount of our industry, we need to import shit. So it might tank it if we let it go on for too long. I can't just keep my military spending partially down. Yeah, that'll be more than enough. Alright, so let's get to building more army. Romania and did I do that already? I guess I did. We'll do Dobruja just because I know a couple of our regiments are from there. That is a sad, sad Yugoslavia. Ooh. Ooh, oh, actually, that's bad. That is bad, because now they have cores on all of this, and you know that they're gonna be declaring war on Austria-Hungary every time they can and get Russia to join the war. And Yugoslavia can actually end up being fairly dangerous. So this actually makes me a bit nervous. Actually, a good time for us to try and fight the Ottomans, assuming that the Germans will join. If the Germans won't join, we're not going to do it. But assuming that the Germans will join, if Yugoslavia declares war for something, which they will eventually, and brings Russia in, we declare war on the Ottomans for Lebanon. I think that'll be the move. Actually, we'll let some bulk. Nah. Actually, let's see if there's any other Romanian majority states that we need to boost up the soldiers at. No. I think we'll do it here. Moldavia is good. No. Okay, there isn't. So now what we'll do is, now since we're not doing anything else with them, we can start boosting those up to 4%. And good, our literacy is actually going up pretty quickly. It's probably his own fault. We still have 10 more years before we're really going to be behind in military technology. Actually, yeah, we're going to get the combustion engine because that can give you more effects because of events and province modifiers. Honestly, I'm kind of impressed with how alive the Ottoman Empire is. Although we're going to make that not true anymore. And actually, taking Ottoman, like their colonial territories might be the move, since we can't colonize in Africa. Well, we could, but that ain't happening, chief. You're still not getting minimum wage, but I will restrict child labor. I don't know why. It always seems to be Wolof that countries call in. And yet again, there's no resources. Honestly, a lot of our factories are trying to get bigger, but they just can't. Okay, I'm not paying to subsidize you anymore. I don't need to subsidize you. Or you. You're looking pretty decent. Okay. So here, we'll actually shift our armies down here to the Ottoman border. Because I think taking Lebanon is the move. Yeah, they're going to roll over Austria-Hungary. And Japan ain't going to do jack shit. Sure. Apparently I had enough technology to even get another point. Oh, yay. There you go, now we have our stupid Neapolitan colonies. So if I want to keep this alliance with Greece up, then Macedonia, we shouldn't take it. And honestly, at this point I probably won't. But let's see, what resources do you got here, Auto Trolls? You got sulfur here in Baghdad and Mosul. See, most of the iron they have is not in areas we're going to really be able to get. Actually, Lebanon is the move. There's not a lot of iron there, but it's something at least. Alternatively, we could start taking Iraq. Though I don't really think there's any resources there we want. I would like to start taking parts of Iran, especially because there's iron there, and there'll be oil if there isn't already. No, it hasn't looked like it's appeared yet, probably because they don't have the technology. That would be such a nice addition. And I think we're going to stop the episode for here, guys. So sorry this one wasn't very action-packed, but hey, we got a lot done that we needed to. And we have a lot of planning and stuff for the future that's going to look good. So guys, if you enjoyed the episode, which I hope you did, remember to like it. It really helps me out. Leave a comment. I always love reading what you guys have to say. And hey, if you want to see more of my stupid content, remember to subscribe. And I will catch you all next time. Peace!